Oh yeah,
I'm
I was
just
gonna...
wearing a loincloth that's made of one of Merg's old t-shirts that I stole from his house.
Well,
Yeah. Let's get
You guys want
started.
some art update?
No, I don't.
Not anything particular. Is someone else who was trying to play it and it like broke so bad that they decided the
This is an
last
update?
shred. No, they were just trying to play it and they were doing something to the game and it broke, and that pretty much just got rid of the last shred of like maybe Arc is relatively playable, but no.
I put the address in the chat room. I'm up. We're up. Hi everybody.
I'd consider playing Pixar, but I don't want to go back to Arc. It's too big.
I don't want to play Pixar actually.
Pixar is just Arc, but like, I don't know, cartoony.
It's like as if they tried to do the whole. It's just them trying to do a voxel thing, and I don't think it really works out for their favor.
See, I'd play it because normal Arc is just too much, too big. I'd hope the voxel thing would not be as huge on my computer.
Okay, so let's recreate the conversation we had.
Okay, so we were talking about Marvel.
It's a good thing that I never cared about the X-Men movies because Dark Phoenix looks like a dumpster fire.
I mean, will watch it anyway.
People said that Apocalypse was really bad, and I didn't think Apocalypse was that bad. I just don't think it was as good as the previous movies.
I've not actually seen Apocalypse.
Did he just crash?
I don't know.
What am I missing? Oh yeah, I was gonna get potatoes. We're already like at the end of this day because we spent too much time faffing about at the end of last stream.
Oh.
My roof is exactly at the height where I can put the under tiles on if I jump from the ground.
Nice.
But not if I don't jump.
Joe, what were you saying about the Marvel things, the action figures? I don't remember what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Like I want to say to the 2000s, Marvel had a bunch of licensed figures, and these were like, they were like your typical toys, but they had like high articulation, and they introduced them in several series, so different like small lines, usually some sort of theme, and then that was the early part of this, the run of, I want to say they were called like Marvel Legends or something.
Oh yeah, they had a. Wrong. Yeah, no, they had a whole Legends series. They had like a Star Wars Legends too, didn't they?
Runs of the figures came with, usually the figure was based off of a hero from a particular issue, and it came bundled with that issue. And then after a while, they started introducing lines where if you bought, all the figures in that particular series, you could make a larger figure, usually like Onslaught, Apocalypse, things like that.
Huh.
But of course, some figures were harder to find than others. Specifically from the Apocalypse line, I need his left and right arm and leg, and I'll have the full body. But a couple of the figures in that line are really hard to find. One of them, obviously, being your classic blue and yellow Wolverine. I saw that figure once, and it was like $60. I'm like, I really want this figure, not for $60. But a lot of the figures, they're really nice, very well detailed, high articulation, kind of that weird in between of this is a kid's toy, but also like obviously a collector's item, so you wouldn't really want kids playing with it. Also because they came in like, you have to cut these open with the scissors blister packs.
My internet is like having trouble, or maybe it's on Twitch's side. I assume it must be on Twitch's side because Discord is not being weird at all. Oh my God.
So in the end, I have several of the figures from that series, but not full complete sets.
There is a conversation about Wolverine and figurines, because why not? I don't think I ever really got any Marvel action figures. I wasn't like, I mean, I liked the 90s, you know, cartoon, but like I wasn't super into X-Men. I got some, I used to have like G.I. Joes, like the, you know, the little tiny ones. Ages ago I had like a really big It looked like a stealth bomber thing. It looked like the it looked like the Blackbird from X-Men, to be honest, but it was G.I. Joe, and it was like really cool, and it had like a bunch of stuff on it, and I had that thing forever. But then after G.I. Joe, like I wasn't really super into G.I. Joe forever. Eventually I moved on to like Ninja Turtles, and I had like friggin' like every Turtles figure, like I even had like the little van. I had like the little like super play set. I had the friggin' like the Technodrome, which was like the biggest thing ever.
That was the flagship toy to have for Ninja Turtles was a Technodrome.
Yeah.
So you want me to
No,
move?
it's still doing weird things. I think it's Twitch though. What?
You want me to move Farm Fan, Farm Fran, and are you gonna move mailboxes?
I'll probably move the mailboxes. I don't know where hers is offhand.
I'll go grab it. I think it was by the bar somewhere.
Okay.
Oh hey, a bee.
It's a bee. I'm gonna move Cecile's thing. I'll wait to move the furniture until we decide like what we need for that.
Behind the bar?
Where
Yeah,
is
it's behind the bar.
it? Okay.
It's right in front of your house, Merg.
Is it really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
There's two of them up there. Because two of us have had Farm Fan, Farm Brand, fuck her name. What's her face? That chick.
People will say it's Farm Fan, but I disagree. It's Farm Fran. It will always be Farm Fran.
I'm not giving you carrot cake, Rosemary.
You deleted Staxel. Did you actually delete it falling down, or did you uninstall it? Because if you uninstalled it, the stuff is probably still there.
Cat?
I guess right
Cat?
there.
Wait. I need something to give the cat.
I think this is okay.
Uh,
Alright, Farm Fran, what do you need?
Cat, where'd you go?
Don't need a
Cat,
desk.
back.
Thank God for that. She actually needs almost everything
Nope.
that's already in there, except she also needs a
Nope.
tractor bed and a farm poster, which I don't know where we would get those from.
Cat, where did you go? Fuck. I lost the cat.
I want to know how we
What
get a
weird
sleeping bag.
conversation are you having with yourself, Real?
Trying to talk to this cat and give him fish.
Does anyone remember the Exo Squad action figures?
Yes,
Or just, you know, the cartoon itself?
both.
What a freaking great show that was.
One of those
Cat, go inside me.
shows
Cat
that'll
ran
forever
away.
be just stuck in the 90s.
Yeah.
Real, there's something you should know about cats.
Why does this stuff not work?
Yes,
They don't actually speak our language.
but I am a cat dragon boy. I can speak cat.
Maybe you're speaking the wrong dialect.
I'm not
Then
seeing a
why can
farm
I
poster. I guess
tell
we have
what
to
you're
find this
saying?
stuff.
I think
Because
you're
I have
accidentally speaking English.
A
to the cat.
translator on.
This isn't Star Trek.
Yes, it is.
We want to go to bed. It's
All
pretty.
right.
This isn't a farm poster, is it? I don't think it is.
Cat, what are you doing?
I have to figure out where
Don't
the hell
do
the
that.
sleeping bag is. Is this something we have to find or not?
Check the general store.
Yeah, I will. In the morning. In the morning.
Actually, Wait a minute, I'm getting out of bed. I want to check this thing.
Well, can't you do it in the morning, Ro?
No.
Why not?
Alright, it's not in there. Okay.
What, the catalog?
Yeah.
I've already looked in the catalog. It's like the first thing I did.
Alright, I'm in bed, so someone else is the one who's not in bed.
It ain't me. I don't know, does Staxel do Steam Cloud saving? Try that. I don't think they do, though. They should. All games should do Steam Cloud integration. I don't know why they don't. Exo Squad things were like the best, though. They were so awesome.
Explain to us what Exo Squad is.
Well, since you asked nicely, Exo Squad was a American-made or Canadian, I don't know, it's Western-made show about guys who use mechs. It was a mech show. They were smaller than Gundams. They were like. They were more like literally it was an exosuit. Like they would get in it and then it would be kind of like, I don't know, 10,
Think
12,
of it
15 feet
as,
high at most.
The heavy loader from Alien.
Yes, there is actually one of them that literally was basically the exact same thing as the heavy loader from Aliens. Like it was yellow and everything too. It was like obviously it was obviously meant to be that. But so basically the story is that humanity had like gone out into space in the solar system, not like deep space, and they had colonized Mars, and they had, you know, things. Am I missing a pumpkin here? What happened to the pumpkin here? Oh, did I get it already? I might have gotten it already. Didn't realize these pumpkins ran. But they did it kind of on the backs of this like race of genetically engineered people that Rilla would like, I'm sure. They had like blue skin. They were called Neo-Sapiens. And they were basically used as slaves. And then one day the Neo-Sapiens decide to rebel. And they basically kill a bunch of people and they take over essentially Mars. Which, I mean, keep in mind, this is a 90s cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon, and this was the actual backstory. It's kind of a little bit hardcore for the 90s. But anyway, and so the whole show is about essentially the war between the humans and the Neo-Sapiens. What happened to my... Is my mouse dead? Did my mouse die? I just replaced the batteries. Alright, well, my mouse died. Fine. Is everybody still with me? Are you even, like, here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, the story obviously takes place from the human side, and the Neo-Sapiens are the evil ones, even though I think it was kind of, it was kind of implied throughout the show that the Neo-Sapiens aren't necessarily evil. They were just, you know, they were used as slave labor for years and decided to do something about it. But anyway, the majority of the fighting was done with these exosuits. And they were really cool. They were amazing toys. My mouse still apparently is dead. Is it alive again or not? My mouse is dead, you guys. My mouse is, like, actually dead.
Do you have a backup me?
Somewhere. Let me double check. There we go. Hey! My mouse is alive again. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. Jesus Christ. But anyway, the toys are really amazing because the toys, the actual people, the toys weren't just like the exosuits. like they were the person and the exosuit, and you could like put them in the suit, and they were basically like the old, like the smaller kind of GI Joe figures. That's kind of what the people were, and then they came with like the exosuit also. So you could like have them running around on their own, or you could, you know, like plug them in, and it was like really, really cool. And they had like a bunch of them, and there was like a really big, like almost like dinosaur looking one. They weren't like modeled after animals or anything like that. They were very, you know, kind of bog standard mech. But there was one that was like, it was like 2 legs, and it had like it was like a 2-person like mount. So it kind of reminded me a little bit of a dinosaur. But yeah, it was like really, really cool. Yeah, you could put the wrong people in the wrong suits, and they all had like little plugs in the back of their neck. In the show, that's like how they would like plug into their exosuit. And that plug was actually on the figures themselves, and you could literally plug in like this tiny, tiny little like cord in the back of their neck. Those were like just the absolute best toys. And the series was also really good. The series was one of those kind of uncharacteristically like serious series of the 90s. No, Jamie, I'm not going to give you a chocolate cake. But yeah, I had a bunch of those.
Watch the cake.
No animals, says Oscar. And then, I don't know, after that, I mean, I had a lot of Star Wars stuff as well. I didn't really get super into the Star Wars, like the actual figures. I was more about the ships. And what am I doing? I'm getting, what are these? Sugar beets.
There.
They had a
museum is done.
Nice. Let me go look. They had a line of Star Wars ships that were like smaller, and they had like little tiny, like maybe like 1/2 inch tall like figures that you could like put in the ships, and it was like the best because the ships themselves were like very like highly detailed and stuff, and those were like that was my favorite toy line, like I think ever. Oh, I like it. I like it, Lost Joke. The ceiling is actually really nice. The stuff that you got, the skylight.
You mean the window panes I bought too many of?
How many did you buy, and how many did you end up using? 3, 1,
bought
2,
40.
3, 4, 5, 6, and you used 6 of them. Oh my god. Well, give me some. I might use some for Cecile's place.
These window panes aren't cheap.
I'll take some windows. Some skylights.
And you can't change their orientation. They're always going to be slanted.
Why are these desks so expensive? I have yet to see anything that I need here. Do they not sell a farm poster or anything in the general store? I need a farm poster, or I need a tractor something. I don't know what the hell it is. Tractor something. I'm not seeing any. I do need some sugar beets.
This.
Part of me wants to say check the Mermergs daily to see what they get.
Yeah, that's definitely something that I need to do. It's true. The general store never sells what I want. Falling down. They're generally the worst. Leaf, your store sucks. Like, I like you, Leaf, but your store is the worst.
I don't like green-haired people.
Oh my god, that's a lie. I know that to be a lie. Oh, I didn't get pumpkins. I'll get pumpkins too.
He only likes one green-haired person.
Even the catalog sometimes doesn't have all the things that I want, though. Because the catalog didn't have this tractor mat or whatever the hell it is. And the catalog doesn't have the farm poster. Coffee is pretty good. I'm gonna admit it's mostly the coffee that's been keeping me funded this whole time.
Alright, just
Let's shove this. Do I have any pumpkins? I have one pumpkin seed. Okay, now let's go buy some more pumpkins.
Check.
Yeah, I think going to the Murmur Market like every single day is unfortunately part of the main mechanics of this game. Kind of wish there was a little bit more actual exploration, because it would be nice to be able to go out and explore to find some of this stuff.
Well, I mean, you could just go out and explore if you want.
Yeah, but
it
there's nothing
like
out
there's
there.
No point. There's no point in exploring.
I think there's like a couple of abandoned cabins out there that might have like a fireplace or like some somewhat unique like structural block designs, but that's it.
Hi, kitty.
A landing pad and now a traveling merchant. How do I make a landing pad? Do I need to unlock that or?
Wait, where are you going?
Did you find the stray cat one,
I
Joe?
found a stray cat.
Yeah,
The abandoned
or-
cabins had some like dungeon blocks or whatever, which kind of look okay. I've used a couple of them somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put them, but
Alright, I need over what I'm doing with pumpkins.
yeah, I have pumpkins. I'm not gonna sell them. I think I'm gonna keep these for now. See what I can make out of them later. I'm not like
Probably make
worried
pumpkin
about
pie
making
at some
things.
point.
I'd like some pumpkin pie. I'd like some pumpkin pie for real.
I would also like some pumpkin pie for real.
What does Farm Friend need?
A house.
She has a house. She just is lacking like 2 things in the house. She needs tractor bed and farm poster. Oh, a tractor bed isn't a bed for a tractor. It's probably literally like a tractor-shaped bed. like
Yes.
like a race car bed, except it's a tractor. Oh my god, Farm Fran. Why? Well, I still don't have access to the poster. I wonder if there's any place in particular I can get it. I would have never known that she's a fan of farms. It's not even in her name. Her name is Farm Fran. That's a fine item. I didn't... What item? I don't have an item in my hands. What are you talking about?
Someone else might have sold it.
You weird dwarvish people. Sorry, I didn't mean to just go full racist there, but god.
And
We all
I
knew
think
Merg's
I think you
racist.
owe them all an apology, a written apology.
Personalized to each one.
Yes, personalized to each one, and you don't get to ask what their name is. You just have to know.
What's a landing pad falling down? What can I do with that? Do I have to buy it? You make it somehow. Okay. I thought it might be this this thing. This airship anchor. It's 5k though. If I'm gonna spend 5k, I'd rather get a sprinkler at this point. Alright, that is it. But I don't know if I want to spend the money right now. Farm Fran! Hi! I did achieve some new feats. She gave me a hat from an anime and a banana tree seed. Do trees live all season long? Does it matter when I plant a tree seed?
No, they live all season. They just don't produce fruit off seasons.
Okay. I think maybe I might cut down this
And
tree. It's a
you
nice
don't have to
looking
water
tree,
them.
but I'm gonna cut it down. This tree is in the way. This tree is in the way too. I kind of like this tree. This tree is nice and like, it looks like a Mario tree. This tree looks less like a Mario tree, and thus it will die.
Oh, do I have any other stuff? No. What am I doing? Rosemary really wants carrot cake. No. Oh yeah, we need sorbet. Ice cream. How do we make ice cream?
Sorbet. So how do I plant this banana tree?
Dig out
Oh, tilled soil. Okay, I do have to till it.
4x4
make ice
space.
cream.
How do I make ice cream?
Salt, cream, milk, and white sugar.
I can do that. How much salt?
1 each.
Oh. How did you learn to make ice cream?
You just learn it.
I don't have ice cream.
Oh, where's my
Well, it's because you have to combine it all,
I don't have one.
or whatever cooking thing you need.
I mean, I don't have it in my crafting in my
I had one. Is it downstairs?
things that I know how to make.
Well, you need to assemble the items. Kind of think of it like construction, except but cooking.
Yes, I know, but don't I need a recipe?
She gives it to you.
I never got it.
She should have.
Never got it. No.
Did you not talk to the cat?
I thought I did.
Well, that sucks that you deleted everything. Do you not have a backup? Always make a backup.
I don't
Always make a
remember where
backup.
she was.
Falling down. Always. Alright, let's put this away. Or not. Or I won't put it away. So the tree needs to be in a 4x4.
Yeah.
Need space to grow.
I'm gonna put this one like all the way over here, I guess.
Some of the trees need 4x4 and some of them need 3x3, but bananas 4x4.
Okay. Let me put it like. Here. No, 4x4. Oh, 4x4, not 2x2. I'm dumb.
Yes. You are.
Rude.
Nice. And I don't need to water it?
No. Why can't I find a cow?
Oh, it's. We should probably go to sleep. It's like really late. It's like almost morning.
Okay. I'm gonna need cow food. I don't see it in the shop. How dare he not sell cow food?
How dare he?
I'm in bed.
I will be in bed in
On my way
just a
to
second. Alright, I'm in bed. Oh, that was the last one, apparently. Let's see. Staxel farm poster. Farm poster.
Yeah, it's raining.
Oh, I can make a farm poster if I find the thing for it. I wonder if they sell that. Maybe I'll look at the blueprints to see if they sell a farm poster thing. In the meantime... There we go.
These done? No.
Yeah, I think the little marketplace sells cow food. If you're looking for it.
No, I didn't see any when I looked yesterday. Maybe they have some today. Neither the them or the main store had any yesterday.
Ugh, I didn't get any golden things from my seed maker. Unless I did and they despawned, which would be unfortunate, but it wouldn't surprise me. Because I forgot I actually put them on. It's been a while. Let's go look at the market. Let's go look and see what they're selling. Let's see. Pastel wardrobe. I might buy a ranch table. I'm gonna unlock it.
I need.
Or 2,000 bucks for that. Ranch lamp. I actually wouldn't mind buying. Unlocking. Recipes. Look at the generator, I can't ever, I don't know why my brain cannot like remember that this is called a hardware store. Like whenever I think of it, I always think it's the general store, and then I'm like, no wait, it's not the general store. That's not correct. And then I'm like, wait, what is it? What is it called? Brain? Do you know what it's called? Brain? Hello? Brain? Hello?
Brain doesn't remember.
Hello? Brain hardware store. Oh, okay. Does Leon always have pet foods? There's no blueprint for what I'm looking for here. Over here? Seed sign. What do I need? I just want a farm poster and a tractor bed. Spent decades as an insect. My God. Yeah, this guy, Leon the dwarf out here at Rill always sells food.
He only sold cat food yesterday.
Really? It's weird.
And then I had to go into the other store to get chicken food. They didn't have the thing.
You know, clothes I want. I don't know if I actually want this table or if I just wanted to, like, unlock it. I do want this lamp.
Did you rub my lamp? Did you bring me here?
No?
He didn't rub you nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Failing on his part.
I can't put things on tables, can I? God, that's such bullshit that I can't actually put things on tables and have them like actually work.
Nope. It has to be very specific tables. It has to be It has like something in parentheses after it in the thing.
I'll try it. Let me see what the 6, 10. Okay, I'll try it. Do I even have? I don't even have 10 white petals. I'm gonna go get some. Put this table away. I don't want this table. Put it next to the pedo bear table.
Okay, let's see if I can find that stupid cat shake again. Oh wait, no, I was gonna sell this. Apparently I can drink this jam.
Yummy.
Just fucking chug it.
Do it.
No,
chug,
I sold
chug,
it.
chug, chug, chug.
I sold the jam.
Ugh, mushrooms. I mean, I'd like mushrooms, but I don't need mushrooms right now. I need petals. They need to make petals easier to get, I feel like.
I think you can grow flowers.
Yeah, but they would just be the same. Like, you would have a chance to get a petal from them, I'm sure. Like, it would be nice if it,
I don't
like,
know,
if
I
you
haven't
used
cut
a
my-
scythe, if it would be a guaranteed petal drop. Because that would incentivize the use of the scythe. But it's not.
No, the scythe is just good for getting large areas.
Alright, I have 10 whites. What do I need? 6 of everything else, which I have friggin' plenty of. I have no assembly table!
Alright, she was just somewhere on the beach out here, right? Right?
She was near the beach. I don't remember where it was now offhand.
Who?
Northwest,
I really wish you
if
could
my
put,
home
like,
is north.
pins on the map.
Your home is north.
Is it?
I can't
Yeah,
see
look-
what direction
Is it
your
really
home
though?
is from here.
Yeah, because the direction of the rising and setting of the sun, yours is north.
Oh, Eliza lost a wrench again.
Eliza has always lost her wrench.
Maybe stop misplacing your tools. Maybe Eliza has a problem. Maybe Eliza has a drug problem. That's why she's always so surly and always like forgetting things and losing things. NPCs are on the map, but the problem with that is that NPCs can be like really far away. I guess she is viewable. All right.
Is she? She's not. Oh god, she's all the fucking way over there.
Yeah, she's a really long way away.
I found an Easter egg.
I found again. I got
I
a
found
farm
2 of 'em.
poster. I got a farm poster. I got it. I got it, you guys.
Where
Thank
did
you,
get
falling
it?
down. I made it. Apparently, you can make stuff even if you don't have the recipe for it.
I found a third.
I got it. That
Egg.
must be a place we never went to before.
Yeah, it's along the beach.
All right, Farm Fran. Here's your shitty. You know what? I think she's gonna want this in her bedroom, isn't she? Oh my God, Farm Fran, your bedroom is really dark. I really should have put more lights in here. You know what, Farm Fran? I'm gonna put some more lights in your room. You deserve it. You deserve some more lights. You deserve... I'm gonna get you, like, some of these lamps that we have here. That should be good, I think. Farm Fran, you're not gonna live in a dank-ass dark house. Oh, thank you. That's not bad. Let's put this here. Oh my god, these lights are like the friggin' worst. Like, Jesus Christ. There we go. How about up here? We got a friggin' oh, I don't need one of these lights up here. Lost joke. I've already got a thing. Maybe I'll just get like several more of these. I wish they had a better, like, maybe, I don't know, maybe they do. Maybe I should look at the catalog. Maybe they have a better, cheap lamp. Did I look at these guys today? Yeah, I did, I think. I stole your crystal light, lost joke. What?
Wait, no, farm friend, stop giving me things.
Take them!
I don't
Take
I don't have enough room for any of these.
Take them all!
Yeah, no, she never gave me the recipe. Hello, cat.
You probably didn't talk to her.
I did talk to her just now.
Two of
Well,
these.
She
then-
said ice cream, and she never gave me the recipe. Or if she gave me the recipe, maybe it didn't count when I learned it last time for some fucking reason.
Sure,
Did
I'll
you
get, like,
actually talk to her
one of
last time?
these.
Yeah, so I just talked to her.
I
No,
would.
I mean from before, not just now.
Yeah, I think she's trying to make ice cream. I would use more table lamps if I could actually put lamps on the tables. Otherwise, they're just useless. They're useless to me. I would love to use more table lamps. I would love, but I can't. I put this stuff back. 69 green leaves. You can't craft chocolate chip cookies? My god.
Although you can't make coffee either, can you? There's no point to coffee beans, aside from selling them.
Real, some of these things in the pet store are not placed all that great.
Things.
The shelves, see, look, this one's like overlapping, you can't like get to the back of it.
Well,
Put it, can you put it like over here? Like right here in this little corner?
can you turn on the thing
Okay.
so that I can break it?
Disable protection. Disable protection. I did it twice. Is it working?
Area is still protected. Maybe it's just disabled for you.
No, it didn't work for me either. Maybe it's because there's two signs. Let me take out one of the signs.
Alright.
Or not. It's not letting me take out the sign either. Disable
Oh,
protection.
pet store's broken.
Disable protection.
Disabled.
It's actually not letting me do it. It's actually not letting me do it. Here, stop messing with it. I know you're messing with
Oh
it.
yeah,
Stop
it
messing
won't let me disable protection. It won't.
Yeah, it's not.
We fucked up by putting two signs on it.
Oh wait, I got it. I got it. It happened. I did it. Here, let me put it back up.
Got both of them.
All right, I got both of them. Here, is this disabled? It's okay. It's
Yeah,
good.
that one.
I got it. I got it.
All right.
Let's see.
Apparently, I can
That's not
steal
bad.
from this fucking thing.
Who works here? Isn't Rosemary supposed to work here?
Yeah.
Should I leave this sign? Is there a box in here or something I can shove this?
No.
Alright. I'll go shove this sign in my basement, I guess. I just wanted to see what they were selling. Because I'm interested.
Apparently, I could buy another cat house and have multiple cats.
I think if you buy the keychains are from one of the mods that I have, and I think you can actually do something with a keychain in order to get that pet, or like transform your current pet into that pet.
Huh.
Oh, I can't get rid of this. I can't get rid of this sign. I can't put it on a shelf or anything. All right,
Well,
you know what?
hopefully we won't need to do anything to that place again.
Oh yeah, I'll just go put it back.